Yo boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Tottenham Hotspur career mode. We kick off today's episode by travelling to Munich to take on Bayern Munich. This is going to be a really tough task, and I'm not looking forward to it, to be 100% honest with you. We need to do really well in this first leg to set us up in a good position at home. We're always going to be better at home, of course. That's just where we are at our best. Now, if you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button, as well as going back and watching the rest of the back catalogue of this series. It's been a banger so far, or at least go to the start of this season, season number 2. We did some business in the last episode, bringing in a star striker. Well, hopefully a star striker. Let's see how he gets on in today's episode. Now, if we take a cheeky look at the calendar, we've got Leeds coming up after this, which will be a quick send. We've got Middlesbrough, that'll be a quick send. Then Man City, and Bayern Munich potentially again. I would love to do the entirety of this tie in this episode. So both games against Bayern in the one episode would be ideal for me. And then the month after April will absolutely be ridiculous. So we should probably actually enjoy the fact that there isn't a ton of games with a huge international break coming up. But 2 days we play Leeds. So we kind of hit that stage where we're fighting on 2 fronts, and it's going to be really difficult. We are going to go with this formation for the Munich game. And you look at our team already, it's ridiculous, boys. They brought in De Vrij as well. Sabitza's going to play at centre-back, which is just mind-blowing. Why would you play Sabitzer at centre-back? Not a clue, but Musiala, I bet's grown quite a bit at this stage. This will be our starting 11. Martinez, Dele Alli behind him, Hill on the right. He's going to keep that position after the last game. Like, he absolutely killed it. Son, of course, on the left. Lo Celso and Højbjerg will be my centre-mid partnership. Romero and Sanchez, the centre-back partnership. Emerson, Reguilon. It's basically full strength. I don't think we can get much more full strength than this. To be 100% honest, as long as we don't lose this first leg, I'm not that worried. Like, as long as we don't lose it, I'm kind of cool with it. I'm all right. It'll be A-okay, but we just can't lose. We just cannot afford to lose, especially by a big margin. That would be disastrous. I just hope that Lewandowski's getting on a little bit now, so maybe his legs are a bit older and he can't run as fast. Maybe pacing behind won't be as strong for them today, which has been an issue for us in the past. He just doesn't strike me as one of those players, though, that gets past his prime, right? Like, he just doesn't get past his prime. He's always going to be good, Lewandowski. You put him in front of goal, he's going to find the back of the net. He's just that kind of player, isn't he? Oh, that might be good. Celso rolled it with the outside of his foot, and I thought Reguilon had nicked that from Upamecano. They've got an unbelievable back line here. The fact that they're playing Sabitzer there, though, he might have a really good game. Just seems like a waste. I do like Sabitzer. They have got height, so I should be a little bit worried from corners. Not that worried when that's the ball in there playing. What options do I have here? I would like to break fairly quickly. Reguilon. Well, that's nice. Go on then, Son. Oh, what is that pass from the Celso? Although Son's very, very quick to move the football. Lautaro. What ball that is, Brian? Oh, we take the lead, boys. We will take the lead. Ryan Hill with a goal. Oh, let's go, boys. This is such a big, important match. And that was great play because Lo Celso's ball to Son was awful, man. Absolutely horrendous. But the fact that we managed to rescue the situation, poke it into Lautaro, he's so good at holding the ball up. Like, he's great at banging him into the back of the net, but also his close control, his ability to hold the ball up is unreal. Brian Hill actually finally starting to show the form that hair deserves. Really is. They give him a player face, I'm going to be gutted because I really want to see him with the hair that he's got. I know they added a few player faces with the recent patch, but none of them were like any decent players. Like, I think you still got Mason Greenwood looking ridiculous. I don't know if he's got a face in the game yet. Random Enner Valencia, I think, got a face. It's like, who's going to be using that guy? Come on. Gretzky, that's lovely play. Lewandowski was surrounded there, though, as well, wasn't he? Lo Celso, that's a bit of a better ball out, isn't it? Son now. Waits and waits. Oh, my God. Son, you are beautiful. What a ball that is to Lautaro. Surely, Lautaro Martinez does not miss. He just does not miss in that position. Nah, number 10 again. And what a ball that was from Son. The link up between these two is superb. And we take a 2-goal lead here against Bayern Munich. And we're in Munich. Oh, Spurs fans will be losing their minds right now at this. Absolutely losing their minds. We couldn't have had a better start, could we, here at the moment? Although if we concede here, that's not too good of a start. Sanchez did pretty well there. To be honest with you, Lewandowski will get a header on it. But it's absolutely rubbish. Well, it's tame, innit? It's not rubbish. He's the only one at the moment making anything happen for them in the box. But we're having a little bit of Man City syndrome here with them because they're being wide open. As Lautaro tries to nick that one back, he does. Oh, he tried to poke it through to Højbjerg. Though we've still got it. Sorry, Dele Alli. Højbjerg there. Pokes that into Brian Hill. That's great play. And then back across. Dele Alli's trying to get in there. He's shown that he can win a header or two. But if we went free up here, beats thinking about as Dele Alli rattles the crossbar. I said a second ago, didn't I? He's pretty decent at heading. Lo Celso. Dele Alli. Oh, the pressure that we are putting Bayern Munich under at the moment. The thing is while we're on top, I feel like we need to take these chances because there is going to come a point where they turn it on a little bit. Kingsley Coman now, who's no slouch for pace. Stay with him, Emerson. Emerson's been so good for us, hasn't he? Someone did comment and say, don't sell him. He's been so good. And I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. And we've been so good. Half-time whistle blows. 2-0 the lead here to Tottenham. The away fans are having the time of their lives. Go get yourselves a pie and a Stein. I wonder if you get a pie in Germany. You definitely get a Stein maybe at the game. Oh, here come Bayern Munich. Serge Gnabry. That's a good ball in to Lewandowski. I think we cut off the shot. Wow, Musala. How close was that? He got it out of his feet. Musala doesn't have a face. And Valencia does though, so it's all right, boys. That is very close. Oh, they're making a sub as well. Serge Gnabry coming off. Leroy Sané coming on. I mean, I'd have either of those two. Both unbelievably talented wingers. I'll be able to go ping that out wide to Son. Son just waits. That ball taken by Lo Celso. Oh, Manuel Neuer, what are you doing, mate? Have you got some butter on your hands, have you? That'll make it 3-0, and maybe this ties over already. And it probably does show why Bayern Munich finished second in their group, because they're not having a good year, are they? I don't know what's happened to them. They seem to be falling apart. The ball to Son was absolutely beautiful. His ball to Lo Celso was great. It was more of a toe poke of a half volley from Lo Celso. But Manuel Neuer, well, he needs to rethink the gloves, doesn't he? Shocker. Well, I never imagined that the first leg was going to go this way. But 3-0 the lead. And I can't be happier. I really can't be. I was looking at this, potentially, as us going out of this competition when we got Bayern Munich. There's a reason, though, why they're here in this position. They're not playing well at all. Imagine being away in Munich and being able to take off Son and Lautaro Martinez. Because you're 3-0 up. I remember that famous game. Well, Spurs fans won't find it famous, but where they took the lead, didn't they, with Son? And then Bayern Munich absolutely tore them apart. I think it was the year after they'd made it to the final. And then Bayern Munich absolutely tore them apart. Well, this is revenge, Spurs fans. This is revenge. They're going to take off Musala now. Don't know who they're bringing on for him. Iago Aspas. Okay. Times have got tough here, haven't they, for Munich? I'm not going to hate on Iago Aspas too much because he did actually move over. Oh, Sessegnon, what a goal that would have been. He did actually make the move, didn't he, to Celta Vigo after Liverpool and has been very good for them. Do what we could do with this corner. And towards Dele Alli. Oh, Neuer saves it. He's trying to make up for the mistakes he made earlier, isn't he? Well, they need a late goal, don't they? Iago Aspas. Lewandowski into Iago Aspas. And what a save that is from Hugo Lloris. That would have given him life in this tie. It certainly would have done. He's probably got to do better. I mean, how much more? He should have got a cross goal, basically. But, I mean, there's not much more you can expect. Great save from Lloris. But it doesn't matter. A famous victory in Munich for this Spurs team and for the Spurs fans to get to witness it. We do beat them 3-0. I'm looking forward now to the home leg. I think one goal will seal it. But I would be surprised if they managed to score 4 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I really would be. I'm hoping that's not famous last words, though, by the way, because I might have just done that to myself. Might have jinxed it. Look, they dominated possession, but we were clinical. And when you play against those kind of sides, you've got to be. And we've always been that against Man City. But when you play against teams that are going to be wide open at the back, we will punish you. You can't give us those opportunities because we will punish you. We will pretty much fully rotate today against Leeds. And at this moment, we have to. There's some players lacking some match sharpness. We will take a draw, which is a shame. Rodrigo actually missed a late penalty. Dusan Vlahovic scoring for us, coming on for Bobby Firmino. And the sim just hasn't really been our friend recently, but I can't help rotation, can I? We need to do it at the moment. That 11 for this cup game against Middlesbrough. I'm expecting us to win this, I've got to be honest with you. We might not have done so well. Oh, I've picked the wrong sim. We might not have done so well in the last simulation against Leeds, but this one, surely we win. I'm just going to jump to the result, though. Like, the quick sim's not that good. And how have we lost this 2-1? So we're now out of the FA Cup as well. I mean, Middlesbrough we should be beating. We've got some really bad form going on at the moment in the sims, unfortunately, for us. But that's just the way it goes, I guess, sometimes. So we're fighting on two fronts now. The Champions League and the league is all we've got left. I'm actually a little bit devastated by that. But, I mean, to progress the season forward, we have to make those decisions. Today, if we beat Manchester City, we will go top of the Premiership. I mean, to be fair, we have already won the FA Cup, and the Premiership and the Champions League are probably a little bit more important at this stage. This will be our starting 11. We're going to play Tammy Abraham next to Martinez for this one. That'll be the first time they have that partnership together. And then apart from that, it's full strength with Max Aarons coming in at right back. Though, this is an unbelievable Man City side. Haaland always scores past me, but they leave big gaping holes for me to attack them. I'm hoping they're going to do exactly the same in this one. It looks like Manchester City's groundsman doesn't really like to look after the ground either. Maybe he's gone on holiday with our groundsman, and maybe they've just gone on holiday together. Maybe like a big family holiday. You know, they're all there. They're all over wherever they've gone. I suppose I don't know where they would have decided to have gone. But maybe they're all there at the same time. That is a great ball for Tammy. But, I mean, it was a tight gap for him to squeeze through. Oh, that's a good ball over already. Riyad Mahrez. Oh, what a save that is. I thought he was going to pass it into De Bruyne, but, I mean, he went for the shot, and Riyad Mahrez can score these. He got plenty of curl on it. Hugo Lloris showing a bit of class. Can we drill something forward here? I want Tammy. I get Tammy. Tammy Abraham. Be strong, Tammy. Be strong. First goal. Tammy Abraham gets his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, boys. There we go. It's about time Tammy got it, man. I'm so excited for him. I'm excited to get to use him. Of course, this year he's got to get used to the team. Got to get used to playing in this side and the way we play. And slowly probably end up being the starting striker. Him and Dusan, I imagine, will be our starting strikers in the long run. With Lautaro Martinez, though, on fire at the moment, that will not be happening for a while. It's like Pep just has no idea how to deal with us. Like, zero idea. And that'll be his first Tottenham goal. And I'm hoping that sparks him on to score more and more. I made a mistake there. Youngmin Son now. Try and play that one into Tammy. Couldn't get it in behind, but they've given Son it back. This time there'll be no mistake. That's into Tammy. Tammy back across to Lautaro. Oh, what a block that is from Laporte. And that's exactly why he's one of the best centre-backs in the world. Will they get straight back into it, though? That's the question. Raheem Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Oh, whistles just past the post. Omara's there. Good ball into Haaland. Cancelo. Haaland here now. Don't want to stand off him too much. What a ball. Oh, he's got over the line. Bernardo went close earlier. This time he's smashed that one in. He's so close. I'd love to see how far over the line that was, though. That must have been tight. Oh, it's really tight. It's so tight, man. That is just over the line. Like, literally just off. That's a close one, lads. I think we're a little bit unlucky there. A little bit unlucky. They've just wiped the paint off the ball. That's how close it was. Bernardo instantly started to cause me some problems. If you'll remember, from season number 1, he nearly was a Spurs player. Oh, wow. Go on then, Lautaro. Go on then, Lautaro. He's got the runners. He's got the runners. Lifts it. Tammy! Oh, it's his second. What a goal. And just like that, we're back in the lead. And it's Tammy Abraham again. He can't score for the pass into Lautaro. And then he really is a facilitator as much as he is a goal scorer. And that's a beautiful header from Tammy. This feels like it could be a very high-scoring game. And it usually is when we play Manchester City, actually. I think it's usually 4-2. Oh, Raheem! Well, it's 2-2, so maybe it is going to be 4-2. What a goal that is. Erling Haaland with a beautiful pass to him, and he was wide open. I thought for a brief second he might have been offside, but he wasn't. We'll go and celebrate with his manager. Not quite sure why, because in real life he's leaving you out at the moment, Raheem. But this is a great goal. I thought I'd won the ball back from him, and no, he's not offside. I did say this could be a high-scoring game. It usually is when we play Manchester City. Well, the referee blows the whistle on what was an unbelievable first half of football here. 2-2 the scoreline. Both teams really going for it. Tammy getting himself off track with 2 of them, but still, we need more out of this game. We need the win. We need to leapfrog them and go top. Riyad Mahrez did brilliantly there. João Cancelo now. Puts inside. Too easy for him. That's a great ball across. Raheem Sterling. Wow, what a save that is from Lloris. We're going to see Man City make a change, and it's one of the goal scorers coming off, Bernardo Silva, but not a bad change for him, really, is it, when you can bring Phil Foden on? The body's all over the shop now. This is getting a little bit tighter than I would like it to be. Oh, it's lovely play. Out wide to Zinchenko, back into Erling Haaland, and Manchester City take the lead. One touch passing at its finest, and everyone wants to celebrate with Pep. For whatever reason, that celebration happens way too often. Moment. It's not going our way, is it? It's going theirs. By Hill. Oh, that's lovely. Højbjerg, though. He's not the man you want there, is he? Højbjerg just isn't the man you want there. He nearly did so well. We've brought on Bergwijn. See what we could do. Romero now. Oh, it's 3-3, boys. Romero with the headed goal from the corner. Get a bit better at these corners, to be fair. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Tammy Daly getting his hat-trick, and then we do score. These Man City games are the best of the season. Like, legitimately, I should always play if we play against Man City, because they're wild. Knock it in behind there to Bergwijn, and we can't get it to him, and I think that's probably going to be the game. Oh, mistake's been made. Højbjerg drill it back across. He's found Lautaro Martinez for the winner. He couldn't sort his feet out. He just couldn't sort his feet out. That would have been the winner. I'm devastated. He got it caught in his feet, and he knows it. And that could have been the moment that potentially gave us the impetus to go on and win the league. But in the end, we are going to still be 2 points behind Manchester City, and it'll be a draw here. The spoils shared. 3-3 the result. I definitely didn't expect this, but we have received a transfer bid for Ndombele. And we are planning on selling him, aren't we? So I am going to negotiate this one with Real Madrid. Big move for him, really, to be honest. And I think it'd give us a huge amount of cash. But let's say 67. We know I at least want 60, and people just won't seem to budge on that. I'll go 62.5. See if Carlo's going to be tempted by that. Again, no, this will be the last time now. We'll just do straight up 60, right? See if he accepts it. But if they don't, he's not going. I'll keep him. So they've said no. And it is what it is. I mean, if they're not willing to pay at 3 million above his actual valuation, then he's going absolutely nowhere. I'd rather keep him around. I just think at the moment, he deserves to be at a team where he's going to be a starter. But if they're not going to pay the price, he stays. Bayern Munich take 2, and this might be absolutely wild, and call me crazy in the comments section. Absolutely fine, but I'm dropping Lautaro Martinez. I'm not dropping him. I'm resting Lautaro Martinez because we've got so many big games coming up. I'm going to start Tammy Abraham today. We're also going with the 2 up top because, I mean, we already know they're wide open. Rocker is starting at cam, and I feel like Rocker's a left back. We'll look when we get into the game, but I feel like he's a left back. And Sabitzer at centre back. Like, legit, it's Mark Rocker. Mark Rocker is a left back. I'm pretty positive that Mark Rocker is a left back. And they're playing him at cam, like genuinely, I hope they fix that because it's such a big, stupid issue. And it does affect the career mode because Rocker is not going to do as well at cam as, say, Sabitzer, who's playing centre back, would do. So it's a little bit gutting. It is a little bit gutting. I would rather see the correct players playing in the correct positions, but it is what it is. What can you do about it? Like, I can't really change that now. It's just the way it is. The only way I could change it is editing the lineups myself. And if you guys think we should go through the effort to do that before the games, I will do. Because I'd rather it was the correct difficulty. Because it does make it easier. There's no doubt about it. When you're playing against these worst players, it does make it a lot easier. Big opportunity this for Tammy. And I'm sure he came here for these kind of games, right? You know, you come to Tottenham, you're going to be playing in the Champions League, you're playing against teams like Bayern Munich. Exactly why he'll have come to this team. He's getting that big opportunity today up top instead of Lautaro. Big shoes to fill, no doubt about that. We stopped him twice there. He gets it in the end, and again though, they're not looking unbelievable here. Bobby struggling to find his form again, and I'm hoping we see that from him today. Although if I've timed that right, and I did, Son, surely Tammy's first goal in the Champions League for us, but it wasn't to be. Oh, this is good play. Dele knew he had the runner. Bobby knew he had the runner, Son. And if we get the right man in the box, we might do. I'm going to have to go wide with this one. Brian Hill. Oh, what a goal and what a moment that is for him. Absolutely superb. Created from Dele and Son, of course. And the header finds the back of the net. Bouncing off that luscious hair, man. Bouncing off it. And there we go. That's 4-0 now on aggregate. And I imagine that's game done and dusted, right? I am intrigued, though, to see how Bayern Munich would have got on if they were just playing, you know, their proper team. Gnabry. Again, they're good at keeping possession. They're good at passing it around. Getting themselves into a good position to score is a different question as he blazes that over the bar. Oh, coming forward now, Bayern Munich. That's a great ball to Lewandowski. He's hit the post. And, of course, it's Mark Rocker, who I said it was a really stupid decision to play him at camp. Let's be honest. Anyone there in that camp position would have scored that goal. It was a tap-in, but that's just like a little slap in my face for me, eh? It has to do that every time. And it's equal on the night, so maybe at this stage, Bayern Munich could just go into try and win on the night. That was close from Lewandowski. He created that out of nowhere. Goal coming just before half-time as well, which is a bit of a bonus for them. And we just need to stay composed now, and we should be absolutely fine. Oh, that's good for Max Aarons. Can he whip the ball in, though? He can. Back to Hill again. He's not going to win that above Sabitzer, though, is he? I mean, the header that he scored earlier, he was practically wide open for it. Well, another goal would put the cat amongst the pigeons, wouldn't it? It would liven this match up, although they've made a mistake here. Go on then, Tammy. Play a decent ball. Oh, he's not his strength. He's not his strength. He's good at being in the box and bagging the goals. He's not very good at passing, and that has been the huge difference I've found between Lautaro Martinez and every other striker I've used, is he's very good at both scoring the goals and facilitating, but Tammy and Dusan just don't have that in them, so I need to play with them differerently. I can't play the same way as I would with Lautaro, because they're not the same quality. Davis will whip that one in. Not a bad ball in. We should win it, and Son will get it away. No room for manoeuvre. Tammy. Again, that's a simple pass as well, boys. That was quite a simple pass. I'm not dogging on Tammy. I'm just saying he can't do what Lautaro can. That's Lautaro there. That ball goes straight through. Oh, that's good. Lewandowski. Oh, what a great save. They score another. It's not completely out of the field of dreams that we've won this, is it? But you'd imagine we're okay now. Oh, that's great play, isn't it? Oh, my God. What football this is. This is unbelievable stuff. Youngmin's Son now. Tammy's arriving. Tammy's arriving. Oh, what a save from Neuer. With double sub here, and what a moment this is going to be for Dane Scarlett coming on up top. Bobby coming off. Also going to bring on Bergwijn for Youngmin's Son. I think this one's done and dusted. I'm not too worried about anything changing now too much. We'll get that towards Tammy. Oh, my God. Neuer saved it again. Tammy really starting to show what he could do for us in this team, though. Again, he's not going to be that passer, but he gets a lot of opportunities towards goal. There goes the final whistle, and to be honest, a much better performance from Munich in this second leg, but nowhere near good enough. We go through comfortably. 4-1 on aggregate, and they need to rebuild a little bit, don't they? Just definitely not the Munich I was expecting to be playing against. My attention now turns to who we're going to get in the next round. The quarterfinals. The Champions League. Spurs are there again. I can only hope that it's a relatively easy round. Now, PSV did beat Juve, but they didn't go through in the end. So there's a few sides yet to be determined, but I imagine we're going to get a really tough tie at this stage. There's a lot of very good teams left in this competition, as you'd expect with it being the Champions League. We will fast forward a little bit and see if we do get the information we're looking for. And we do. We're playing against Real Madrid. It will be the away leg first again, and then the home tie second. And what a tie that will be. Sandwiched in between that will be Southampton and Middlesbrough, as well as Crystal Palace. So, I mean, a little bit... I mean, April's just rough, right? April is just a real rough month there for us. I'm excited to play against Real Madrid. What a big tie that is. That's really exciting. I reckon we can fit a fourth game in this episode as well, though. So we will take on Brighton. A bit of rotation for it as well, because Brighton at the moment are 19th in the league. So we are going to play Dusan Vlahovic up top, as well as Aaron's coming in and Dominguez. Man United have gone top at the minute, and I'm guessing that's because of games in hand. And it's a great opportunity today for us to try and take top. I mean, I can't believe how close the league table is. It's pretty... unreal. This title race is going to go right down to the wire, I reckon. Oh, I was going to say we need to get that ball out wide, but that's a great block. And the issue could be Brighton having two strikers and that kind of pass. Trossard. I thought he was offside, but apparently not. So we're on 61 points, so we must be a couple of games behind now, because we were only 2 points behind Manchester City. 3 points here, of course, would put us back in line with that. And I'm worried that they're not going to drop too many points now until the end of the season. And I'm not sure we can make up points that we've dropped. A stale match this. And again, it's because we're playing against a team that sits super deep. And they stay really tight. And to bring them out, you have to score the first goal. And the problem is breaking them down is a huge issue for me. Now, this could be a good opportunity. And Son always plays such a good pass, doesn't he? We've done that to Lautaro so many times. Dusan, there we go, 1-0. And that should bring them out a little bit more now. And it's Son again. He just unlocks defences. I'm telling you now, boys. The man just unlocks defences. Started with Regulon winning the ball back as well, to be fair to him. 7 goals in 15 matches. Not a bad return this year for Dusan. Going to be looking over his shoulder a bit now, though, since Tammy's arrived. for being honest, apart from the start of the season, Bobby's really struggled to find fitness back into the squad. And when we've needed a second string striker, it has been Dusan we've looked at. And he's had some good performances. What can we do now? Dominguez. Good ball to Dele. And then Dele plays a brilliant ball over to Brian Hill. Can he finish it though? Oh, he can. He's in such good form at the moment. And that's probably lights out for Brighton, isn't it? That's probably lights out for Brighton, 19th in the league. But he's in unbelievable form at the moment. Dele Alli though, what a ball that was. I imagine the form that Dele is in, he would probably be back in the England squad, dare I say. Great volley. Veltman now. He's got in good positions a couple of times and just not really been able to do anything with it. Trossard, he's a little bit neater on the football, but he loses it to a nippy Dominguez. So good so far at half-time, and it's this kind of sides that you have to make sure you beat. Now, remember a season where Liverpool were brilliant against the big teams, but could never do it against the smaller sides. I mean, look when they lost the title to that Palace side. We have to make sure that we're putting these sides to bed as quickly as possible. No Son for the second half. I brought on Sessegnon. The more rest, the better. We have games really coming thick and fast now, don't we? With that Champions League second leg, quarter-final, sorry. 2 ties. And then, of course, a whole host of games in the league. I need as many fit bodies as possible. Space there for Max Aarons. Well, they just stood off him. Dusan. We'll get his head on it, surely. There we go. That is definitely game, set, and match now. Why did they stand off Max Aarons so much? I've got no clue. But there we go. Dusan Vlahovic has got the height and the power in his head. That's another goal for him today. Great lofted ball from Aarons as well. Lovely ball in. And he's always going to win that. We're going to make a double sub here. We'll bring on Skip. We'll also bring on Firmino for some game time. Brian Hill's played a great ball in there to Sessegnon. Sessegnon cuts inside. Oh, that's lovely from him. And in the end, he's tackled. That was great from Sessegnon. Maybe we could retrain him to play right mid to cut inside there. I think he'd actually find himself having a lot better of a time at right mid. Oh, that's great. To Dusan. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off, though, could he? Closed down really quickly. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. There's no way Dusan can claim that. There is no way he's going to claim that, because that would be a hat-trick. I don't know what's happened here for them. Dusan couldn't get the shot off. It's played back to the keeper, and he kicks the post. He kicks the post. Watch this. He kicks the post. That is brilliant. I'll take that all day long. Surely that goes... Yeah, it's gone down as an own goal. Oh, this is good play, though. Florian Andone's going to score a consolation. Well, it's been calamities here for Brighton, but, I mean, they bagged the goal. The forgotten man, Andone. Definitely the forgotten man. There's not many Brighton fans left in the stadium to see it, as you can see a lot of empty seats there, but at least he'll be happy with that. There goes the full-time whistle, and it was a mess today for Brighton, to be honest with you. An absolute mess. Not even our full-strength team, and we absolutely tore them apart at the back. Just a mess. Like, there's no other way to describe their performance apart from a mess. Dusan Vlahovic with 2 goals. He would have loved the hat-trick, wouldn't he, with that absolutely shocking own goal at the end. But I'm happy with that performance, and I'm happy with how Dusan's developing. You can tell when you start using a player who's developing more like the style of player you want. Dusan's getting there. He is improving in his passing, and his control is certainly a million times better than it was before. Okay, we finally get a bid that is acceptable for Dombele, and it's Barcelona. I said I only wanted over 60, and I'm going to accept it. I know now it says that we could ask for more. I don't know why, but I said I wanted over 60. They're giving me over 60. Don't know how they've got the money, but imagine in FIFA that they're not bankrupt or in tons and tons of debt, because FIFA just doesn't work that way. It doesn't factor it in. So we will accept it, and he will go to Barcelona next season. And I wish him nothing but the best. Just couldn't give him the game time here because of how well Dele's doing. And then, of course, Bobby coming in and playing in that position as well. The title race at the moment is very strange. We do have a game in hand. Let's remember that. So technically, we could be on 67 points with that game in hand, which means we're a point off Man United and 3 off Manchester City with 8 left to play in the Premier League. So it's very, very tight there. But we are in the race, and I'm just praying that those 2 drop some points somewhere. Now, I'm pretty sure we play Man United, and they actually play Chelsea next, so that could be huge for us, as Chelsea are trying to surge up the table. They're in 7th place at the moment. Arsenal's still in 13th, and they're 4 points off of Wolves, who have a game in hand, and Villa and Burnley. So, I mean, it's not looking good for them. Fulham, Brighton, and Middlesbrough in the bottom 3 at the moment. I'm feeling confident that we could really have a serious impact either in the title race or win it. Fingers crossed for that anyway. So next time out, we probably won't do the entire month because this month is rammed and we need to play a lot of these games now as we're coming into the run into the end of the season. We should get both Real Madrid legs in though, so fingers crossed we do make it to the semi-final of the Champions League, boys. I'd be so happy if we can do that. But that's going to be it for this one. If you are new around here, please smash the subscribe button as well as hitting the like button for this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. My socials are down below. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. It's at Yorkiemann for everything. There's a Discord as well if you ever want to join that and chill and hang out. We're genuinely just a chilled group in there. Thank you for your continued support on the series. It's still keeping numbers that I did not expect it to be doing at this stage of the series, so I really do appreciate that. And it just lets me know how much you guys are enjoying this, and we'll continue this for as long as that's the case. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.